Today we have a 2007 Toyota Camry with a 2.4. It's starting to use a lot of oil. It's real close to 200,000, and the idle is fluctuating. So we're going to replace the PCV valve on that. We're going to show you how to do that, where it's located. This is the 2.4 motor. The PCV valve is on the back. First thing we have to do is move this cover. These are two 10s that are holding this down. That just pops off. Okay, on the 2.4 motor, it is located right here. It actually screws right into the head. Most of the time, they look like this, which is actually just pushes in. This one actually has like a 22 right there that you got to pull out. So that's what they look like different. This car wasn't running very good. The idle was high on it. It was because it had a bad hose. So you want to check your hose out too when you're replacing it. Make sure that's okay. So we're pushing this back like that. Okay, and then sometimes you gotta get a screwdriver in there. You pop this back, hopefully pretty easy, like that. Okay, and if this is really brittle, it might be a good idea to replace this. This is actually just cracked while we're doing that, and I can't see how far it cracked. So we might have to get a new hose, but what I'm gonna try to do is cut it off with a razor blade and see if I got enough. But I'll worry about that once I get the PCV valve out. This is a little different than most of them. Like I said, most of the time you just push it in. This one actually, you either use a 7/8 or a 22 millimeter. Break that loose. Most of them aren't like this. Most of them are just the other that push in. We're comparing the two. They look exactly the same. This looks like it was original. This has a pipe thread on it, or pipe tape, to help seal it. So we're going to start that by hand. Just snug that up. It doesn't have to be crazy tight, just flush. And this car never used any oil. It's almost got 200,000, and within the last oil change it started to use 1.5 quarts. So we're hoping this is it. Okay, tight enough. And now I'm going to get a razor blade and cut that off right there so it's flush, and hopefully it'll have enough to get a good seal on there. If not, I'll have to replace the hose. You can see I cut that off flush, so hopefully I got enough to go on here. And we'll see how that does. I'll put this back in place, and then we'll see if it leaks or not. We'll just keep an eye on this. If it starts to suck a little air or something like that, the idle's varying, then I'm going to put a new hose on it. But they do get old and brittle like that, so if you do remove it and it cracks, that's part of having a car with 200,000. So once I move my clamp back in place, I reinstall my cover. Snug. So that's all it takes to do a PCV valve on a 2007 Toyota Camry with a 2.4.